Hello, hello, legends. Welcome back to another stream. It is, as per usual, it's your boy Link, and I haven't adjusted my camera, so we need to come up a little bit. There you go. Welcome to another stream. This week we're going to be playing EAFC25, whatever it's called, also known as FIFA back in the day. I've done my kit numbers. I just needed people wearing the right numbers. What number should Wolfenden have? I can't remember what number he wears. Let me know in the comments if you know. What number does Luke Wolfenden wear? I feel like I need to change that. Is he 6? Was Burgess 6? Wolfenden. I'm going to have to Google it because it's annoying me. I like people to have the correct shirt number. What number is Wolfenden? 6. He is 6. Why did I doubt myself? Morsey's got the 5. Ibu can have 13 because I can't give him 5. Milner can't have 7. Who's 7? Who did I give the 7 to? Oh, Smolix. He can't have 23 because the carrots, that's fine. Right. Man City tomorrow. Ipswich fans are all, confident they're going to win. I hope. Let's see what the comments are saying. Charlie says, how you doing, Link? Gotta say, I was bloody disappointed against Brighton. Team didn't turn up, they didn't at all. Brighton are a top 8 side, but we were slow and predictable. And we were so predictable. He says, also, I'm not sure if Greaves is all that, if I'm honest. I think Burgess has proved more solid when he had the opportunity. Yeah, so I think I've talked about it a little bit in my vlogs, but I don't know how much I've talked about it like in detail. For me, Cameron Burgess is a better defender than Jacob Greaves. That's how I personally see it. I think he offers more defensively. I think he's better at defending. I think he's more solid. He's more trustworthy. He's more reliable. He's better in the air. And I know people might say, oh, but Greaves wins a lot of headers. He does. But he wastes quite a lot of them. Like I don't think he scored a header for Ipswich yet this year. And he might have scored one in pre-season, I think. But for the amount of chances he's had in the air, his return is not enough for me. So yeah, so that's an interesting point really. I think Greaves, when we're playing out from the back, he is better than Burgess. Like I can't deny that. Like he's a more modern centre back, but when you're in a relegation battle, and this is a little bit like the Walton Muric debate, because for me Muric is the better player. Like in terms of all-round ability, there's more things Muric can do than Christian Walton can. But Christian Walton is just that little bit more defensively solid and consistent, I would say. But I would say Muric is actually a better player, and I think it's the same thing with Greaves. Like Greaves is better than Burgess, but Burgess is just that bit more reliable, a little bit steadier, So I get why Greaves is often preferred, but like, for example, when we play Liverpool, I'd rather Burgess play. Because, I'll tell you what, Nunes has scored 2 today, so he might start for Ipswich versus Liverpool. Nunes come off the bench, he was incredible, he deserves to start. Although he might start the Champions League game. The Liverpool fan in me, next weekend, I would rather play Greaves than Burgess. Like against, do you know what I mean? Like if I'm Mo Salah, I would rather Greaves be next to Burgess than I'd rather Burgess be next to Davis than Greaves. But then I think Greaves, the extra pace does help in the back three. But I do agree. Greaves was supposed to be this massive investment, Like, Greaves was supposed to be like the answer. And he doesn't really look like it at the back. So yeah, it's a shame with Greaves. I think obviously he's a young player. He's going to get better over the years. But Ipswich aren't in a place where you can wait for people to get better. I know we've got a lot of young players, but you've got like 15 games to stay up or 17 games to stay up, whatever it is. You're not in a position where you can say, well, I think in 5 years he'll be really good, because you can't do that right now. How are you doing, Jamie? Sheffield are doing well. I'm sure you're quite happy. Charlie says Philogene signed finally. So that's another one I'm excited about. Although I have got my reservations, because I don't know whether it's just his agent, but some of the stunts and stuff he's pulled, you know, I haven't liked it. Do you know what I mean? I'm a big believer in no one's bigger than the club, no one's more important than the club. Sheffield top of the league, I'm glad to see it as well, to be fair. You and Borough are the teams I want to come up. I don't think there's anyone else in there who I'm, you know, wanting to see do well. But yeah, I think Philogene, he looks like he's got potential. But, you know, as well, I rate Unai Emery. Like, I rate Unai Emery, and I rate Unai Emery's judgment. And if Emery doesn't put him rated high, is he that good? A little bit like my opinion on Calvin Phillips, right? Calvin Phillips, to be fair, had one of his best games the other day. But, like, if Guardiola didn't fancy him, I don't think he's ever going to be a top player again. And we've maybe got to accept that. New Year 2025 says, you're from near Kent. Hi, New Year's 2025. I was born in Suffolk, Ipswich in Suffolk, which is not far from Kent. I have been to Kent. I've done the Canterbury Tales. I've been to the Shell Grotto. I quite like Kent, actually. I went to Dover recently and I went to Paris. Is that Kent? It is, isn't it? Someone let me know if Dover's in Kent or if my geography is just lacking. What have I missed in the chat? Charlie said he thinks it was greed from Villa. I agree, to be fair. I think Villa bought him knowing they'd make a profit. They had that sell-on clause, which meant they could get him cheaper. They had the matching clause and the sell-on clause. So they could basically buy him for 25% less than the market value, in essence. So for them, they would have been stupid not to activate the clause. Absolutely stupid. Oh, it's because it's South East, that's why it's good. I live in Lincolnshire now. He used to just lost the... What? What is happening? Jens, throw the ball. Throw the ball. I've never seen this in my life. Look at this. What's he doing? Jens. Throw the... The time has stopped. I can't move my players. I can't pause it. This is getting a bit sketchy. Jamie says time wasting. He's like... Is that a gritty? Is he trying to like... Is that the gritty? I know it's not exactly the gritty, but that's like the gritty, right? I'm too old. If you're not actively playing the game, I'm friggin' trying to. You're not actively playing the game. Do you think I'm not actively playing the game? I can't bring my keeper out or anything. Yeah, I might have to restart the console. It's going to count as a loss, but we are losing. But I can't even pause it, so it's going to have to be a full-blown Console restart. Let's just keep the chat open like that for now. How weird was that? I've never had that before in my entire life. It was such good time wasting, wasn't it? I want to know how you do what I just did, because it was quality. Jamie said it took 4 hours to get home today with traffic. I can't even remember who you played, man. Who'd you play? Who did you play? Jamie said, I hope I've not been hacked. If I've been hacked again, I swear down, I will lose my shit. I will lose my shit and EA will never get... Yo, you had Norwich. Oh, it took you 4 hours to get home for a home game. A home... How far do you live from Sheffield? You beat Norwich though. Well done. You'll be extra popular in the chat this week, Jamie. I'll tell you now. I'm restarting the game. Let's get back on that screen. Oh, we don't want this one, do we? Unless you guys would you rather see the chat bigger or the game bigger, guys? What do you desire? Jamie's in Derbyshire, so yeah, you are a little... So you're not a million miles from me, man. I think I disconnected. Jens friggin' Kajus disconnected. I didn't disconnect. Jens Kajus arms disconnected when I wanted him to take a phone. Game bigger. That's what I thought. Like that. That's how I normally have it. Charlie says it just goes to show everyone hates Norwich.
Here is how the full kits are lining up. Number 1, Allison. Number 6, Luke.
Yeah, Derbyshire is kind of like south-ish, isn't it? I know some people class Derbyshire as Midlands, don't they? But then most people class like Sheffield is where the north starts. But it's weird because on the east of the country it feels like the north starts higher than it does on the west. Ali Al-Hamidi! Jamie's 40 minutes to a shop. I know that feeling. I've got a corner shop which I can walk to. Or it's like friggin' 10 minutes drive to go to a co-op. If you want to go anywhere big, it's half hour. Not anywhere exciting. Your dad got your farm? Well, got a farm. Your dad's name isn't Jeremy by any chance, is it, Jeremy? It's not. Yeah, see, Derbyshire is kind of like north, isn't it? Like the north-south divide thing is something that is just interesting. People get like upset about it, but at the end of the day, we're all people, and we should focus on what unites us rather than what divides us. We're feeling very philosophical today. I think it's because, you know, Liverpool, 37 shots. 37 shots today. Played very well. People are saying, oh, they didn't play that well. You know, they struggled. They didn't struggle, they had 37 shots. So if you have 37 shots, you ain't struggling. You might be struggling to finish a chance, but you're not playing bad if you have 37 shots in a game of football and not 15 corners. Makes sense, Jamie? You can go to all the away days you want, man. I respect that. But, yeah, like for me, New Year says, do I play Rocket League and Fortnite? Do you know what? I've never played Fortnite. I have played Fortnite, like it's not like I've never played it. I've played it like at other people's houses and stuff, and like I played it like with my friends' kids who wanted me to play it all once. But I don't play Fortnite. I'm not really a first-person shooter kind of person. I'm always looking for suggestions of games to stream. I love playing. I haven't played Rocket League for a long while, but I have streamed Rocket League before as well. I love Rocket League. Nottingham is slightly closer. Yes, and Nottingham is like, I'm in Lincolnshire. Nottingham is where I am, about 40 minutes away. 45 minutes, something like that. Like, I'm in the middle of Nottingham and Lincoln, basically. Somewhere there. Oh, what am I doing today? Charlie says the north and south divided by accents. Yeah. It's weird though, because if you look at like a map of England, like Liverpool is the north. But like where I am, we're not. Charlie says Darwin Nunez massively improved from last season. I think Darwin Nunez is quality. I always have. I just like the guy. Jamie says Rocket League or Fortnite, we're not kids. I like Rocket League though. But with Fortnite, like I do feel like when I've played Fortnite it's quite childish in a way. There's loads of adults play it and fair play, whatever. So I mean, I play Pokemon. That's childish. I've got Pokemon tattoos, but like, whatever makes people happy, you know. If you want to play Tiddlywinks, play Tiddlywinks. But I'm not playing with it. GTA 6. So we actually streamed me playing GTA 5, and it was one of the first things I streamed on the channel. My guy Real Raid Boss, who's in the chat sometimes, who's all the way from Dortmund in Germany, Dortmund fan. He actually bought it for me. He gifted it to me. He wanted me to play it, and I was like, oh, I'm not sure. I haven't got GTA 5, and I hadn't played GTA since like PlayStation 2, really. And I was like, oh, if I got it, I would stream it. And he's like, I'll buy it for you if you stream it. So I was like, come on, then. I'll try it. And we streamed me playing through most of the story. But yes, GTA 6 is on the radar. If there's ever games you guys want me to stream, let me know. Like, I'm always open to streaming. Like, I've been talking about streaming more, like maybe streaming a little bit in the week as well. Because I'm not making as many videos as I used to, so I have got more time to perhaps do streams. Because the thing with a video is you've got to like come up with an idea, and then you've got to film it, and then you've got to do this. Whereas like a stream, I sit down, I turn on the computer, turn on the PlayStation, and we're away. Sea of Thieves. I've never heard of Sea of Thieves, man. What's it like? Animal Crossing's gangster. I don't think I've ever streamed Animal Crossing. Because Animal Crossing was like... Oh, what's offside? Animal Crossing is like a game that I play with my girlfriend. Like, we don't have like our own accounts and like visit each other's islands. We have like, we like share an account and like have an island together, and it's fun. But yeah, I do like Animal Crossing. I might stream the new Pokemon when it comes out, maybe a bit. But yeah, what's Sea of Thieves? I've not heard of Sea of Thieves. Sounds nautical. My Switch isn't plugged into like my streaming stuff. It can be. So if the game is available on PS5, it's better. Stevie G. So Al-Hamidi's got them whipped crossers now. So I paid 50k to do a left winger SBC because it meant I could make Ali Al-Hamidi 88 rated. And I was just like, do you know what? Ali Al-Hamidi's the guy. If there's any player I want in my ultimate team, it's Ali. So I bit the bullet. I spent 50k, which I know I'm not going to get back. Part of me even thought, is this one of them rare times where you spend some money on FIFA points? Like, it was nearly. I like that comment, Jamie. Made me laugh. But yeah. I can't know what I was talking about. Jamie's completely distracted me with that comment. But it made me laugh, so it was worth it. Ali Al-Hamidi scores. So basically, Sea of Thieves, you hijack other people's ships on the server, collect their treasure, trade it in. Sounds alright. Is it like, what sort of ships? Are we talking like Victorian battleships, or are we talking like Millennium Falcon? Because like, if they made like a Star Wars pirate game set in, what's the new series called? One with the little elephant kid, the elephant boy. Can't read his name. Is it Wiz or something? Or Biff and Chip? I can't remember what they're called. What's the show called? Jamie's going to look at it. Is it on PS5 or Xbox? Yeah, if it's on PS5, I could give it a go. How expensive is it? Is it like one of these like £70? I hate paying £70 for a game. Especially because no matter what game I buy... So Jamie has... Not Jamie, sorry. Charlie has said it's like proper ships, like battleships. Jamie doesn't watch TV that much. I don't really. Is anyone watching Traitors? Is anyone watching Traitors? Like... So if anyone's watching this pre-recorded or in the live chat, there's about to be spoilers for Traitors, so if you don't want them, tell me. Well, tell me if you're watching live. If you're watching pre-recorded, just mute me or something and just watch my brilliant FIFA skills and just listen to a bit of elevator music. Are any of you guys watching Traitors, or is it just me? I think Traitors is quality. James been watching it a little bit. I love it. I think it's sick. I think it's so good. They're like... So the idea of Traitors, for anyone that hasn't seen it, basically, you get like 20 people in a castle. About 3 of them become traitors and the rest are called faithful. And basically every night, at the end of the night, the traitors murder one of the people who are faithful. But before that, they have like a I can't know what they call it, but they have like a, I don't know, like a conference or something, like a meeting kind of thing of all the players at once, and they like basically talk about who they think is the traitor, and then they vote. So obviously the traitors are trying to get the faithfuls voted out, and the faithfuls are trying to find the actual traitors. So they're all like lying to each other, and there's like a vicar. He's like, I'm not a vicar. I'm retired or something. You know what I mean? She's like literally like a priest. It's good. It's good crack. It's just funny as well because some people are so wrong. Like there's this guy on there called Joe. Oh my days. He's the worst at this program I've ever seen. He has not got a clue. He's like, yeah, I've got him. I've got him. He does it all the time. He's like, yeah, guess what, guys? I've got him. You're like, what do you mean you got him? He's like, yeah, I've worked it out. He looked at me funny. He looked at me funny. Or he'll be like, oh yeah, she had a glass of water. Don't you think that's suspicious? She was sweating. She'd just run 12k in one of the challenges. But then she decided she wanted a glass of water. And I just thought that was a little bit of a traitor move. That's what he's basically like, this Joe guy. Like, you could do anything. And he'll be like, oh, I've got him. James says, that Joe's shit. He is. He's so bad. He's not got a clue. He is a teacher as well. And he was like, yeah, well, everyone was telling me, because I'm a teacher, I'll be really good at working things out. I was thinking, bro, like, if there's anyone I thought I could, like, lie to and deceive, it was my teachers. Like, what do you mean you haven't done your homework? Oh, no, I did. I actually persuaded one of my teachers once. I hadn't done my homework. And what I did was I just took a bit of paper, which had some, like, writing on, and just dipped it in water so you couldn't see the writing anymore. And I just give it to my teacher and said, I dropped it in my fish tank. I have done it. I can do it again if you need. Oh, no. As long as you did it. That's the main thing. At least you believed it. So, like, when people are like, oh, yeah, he's a teacher. Like, teachers are the most deceived people. Do you know what I mean? The only job where people lie to you more than when you're a teacher is in the police. Like, if you're a copper, people lie to you every day. No, I didn't kill him. I didn't. What do you mean I stole his wallet? No, I didn't. Do you know what I mean? Like, or like they get like they just crashed into a petrol station, and the police was like, "What are you doing?" And I'm just waiting for a mate. But like literally, like if there's anyone who gets lied to and believes it, it's teachers. I don't think being a teacher is the best job for traitors. I don't know what would be the best job for traitors. Charlie also said we could play Among Us. Do you know I've not actually played Among Us? It is a little bit like traitors, isn't it? You got to find like the imposter or something. They should just make a traitors video game with like video calls. Do you know what I mean? Like they should make a traitors video game where you have like video calls with everyone. I'd play that all day. You just sit there and just talk to people like, yeah, I know you're a traitor because you did this. But yeah, honestly, I don't know what would be the best job for like traitors. Do you know what I mean? Like which job would be the best at knowing if people are lying to them? I think that's a great debate. What ideas have we all got, guys? I think like salespeople, obviously, they lie all day. They lie all day without batting an eyelid, don't they? Ali Al-Hamidi just comes inside, finds the far corner. Charlie's his body language expert. So there is one where they had a might have been on the American one. They had this body language expert, but like I'm sure they like killed him on the first day, so you'd never know. Jamie says cops. I guess like a cop should know. Like the other thing I thought is maybe a lawyer. Do you know what I mean? If you're a lawyer, you know what I mean? You see people lying all day. Or maybe bouncers. Hear me out, right? He's like a bouncer. Like they're sus of people, aren't they? They're like, oh, need to check his ID. Do you know what I mean? Maybe a bouncer. But for me, the worst job for playing traitors is a teacher. And if you want proof, just listen to Joe for 5 minutes. Because he's so convinced and he's just completely wrong. That's my favourite bit of the programme though. Like it's not even interesting when they find them out. It's just interesting when they're wrong. It's so funny when they're wrong. Mooney scores. Dorman, yeah. I think a doorman could be good, couldn't it? Because they'll be like a bouncer, like a doorman. Like, yeah, he'd be like, how many you had? People say, no, I've not been drinking, mate. Like, they're like, no, I've not had anything to drink, and their like face is covered in white powder, and they're like, not sure about you, fella. See, maybe a bouncer. But yeah, that's what I'm watching at the moment. If anyone's got any other recommendations of TV programs that don't suck, let me know. If Ipswich beat Man City tomorrow, Charlie will pull his hair out. So I'm going to put myself on the line now. I have bet on Ipswich to win, which might surprise some people, but I just have a little feeling. I just got a little, I don't know, I don't get it very often. I got it before the Chelsea game. Just this little, I fancy this. You know. The thing is, well, obviously, it's come out in the news this week that the Man City players have all been banned from having a dog. You know, I don't know if you've all seen this. But they've all been banned from having dogs because they can't hold on to a lead. So, there's hope. I think as well, if you stop Haaland, they're not that scary. That's hell of a finish. If you stop, yeah, a ref and a VAR, I'll tell you what, they'd make good friggin' traitors, bro. They wouldn't be good at being faithful, because they can never tell when people are dived or when people are lying. But I tell you, they'd be so good as traitors because they're used to lying all the time, aren't they? Like, oh no, I didn't see the contact. You know what I mean? Like, players like heads hanging off. He didn't touch you, mate. I'll tell you what, you could put a referee in traitors, yeah, and you could give him a VAR assistant who's watching everything that happens in the whole castle on VAR, and they still wouldn't find the traitors. That's how incompetent they are. That is how bad they are. Oh, I tried to be filthy there, I shouldn't have. Jamie says Ipswich 2-1. I think 2-0. I just think if you keep them out, we'll win. Like, but Ipswich need to, like they played against Chelsea, it's not just sitting back. It's pressing at the right moments. It's playing forward quickly if you can't play through the press. Like, there's nothing wrong with just knocking the ball forward like this. Well, there is. If they're that far offside, don't do it. The thing is as well, people aren't talking about it, but this could be, subject to financial fair play, this could be a relegation 6 point in this game. It actually could. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm not just taking the mickey out of Man City because I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm not, right? It could be. If Man City get deducted 40 points, 50 points, it could be a relegation. They've got a consolation goal. It's nice for them. Cody Gakpo as well. And it wasn't a tap-in, so well done, Cody. Captain tap-in did something else. Oh yeah, De Bruyne's like Trent, where he can have an awful game, but he can play that one pass that just destroys you. But that's why with like Haaland, like the way to stop Haaland is to like get out, because everyone's scared of him. Like the amount of defenders you see play Haaland, and they're scared to like scrap him, and they're scared to like people act like he's this mentality monster, but like he's not. Like the whole stay humble thing, and then they collapsed. Jamie hopes City go into the Championship. I do too, mate. I do. Haaland's just signed a 10-year contract. Can you read that? 10 years contract. Why? Why would anybody in the world sign a 10-year contract for any job? Right? Like, you've got no idea if you want to be playing for City in 10 years' time. He's going to be 34 as well. So, like, Liverpool, Mo Salah, don't worry about how old he is. I can tell you now, Haaland won't be as good as Salah is at 32. Haaland's not as good as Salah today. But yeah, the 10-year contract thing makes me think, we know we're going down. We're going to lock in a few people, rebuild, cover that with our sponsorships, which don't have... I assume they've got, you know, these sponsorships which are like people that friggin', you know, they might not be owned by the Man City's owner, but they're owned by his mum and stuff, you know what I mean? Like Etihad, paying more money to be on the front of the shirt than people pay Manchester United. Who, you guys know I hate Manchester United, but when anyone tries to tell me that any English club other than Liverpool is bigger than Manchester United, I'm not having it. And I hate them. There's not a tinge of bias in that. Like, they're huge. There's no way sponsors are paying more money to be on Man City's strip than they are Man United. There's just no way on this whole earth, like, that is genuine. There's an ulterior motive, and the ulterior motive is they're all owned by, like, the Man City owner's dad and stuff. Yeah, Haaland is just like Cody Gakpo, where he's a tap-in merchant. He scores nice tap-ins. There's Haaland. Don't get me wrong. Like, he scores better tap-ins than most people. But he's not one that goes and makes his own goals, like you say. It's all about finding. He goes down too early all the time, gets away with it. That's his life. 10 years football, season's over after that. Sorcerers, not sure how they ended up here. It's destiny. That's why. What's good? Everything is good. Liverpool won today. Ipswich are playing Man City tomorrow. Everything is good. We normally stream on a Sunday, but because I'm in Ipswich for the Man City game tomorrow, Haaland's got a watch company. I didn't know that. Who would be like, oh yeah, I want an Erling Haaland watch. Like, he's not like a cool, like, he's good, but I don't see him as like cool. You know what I mean? Like, if Neymar designed a watch, I'll be like, I wonder what that's like. Or if James Milner designed a watch, right, you'd be thinking, yeah, that'll last me, that'll just never die. That'll just keep going. But Haaland, he's not someone that I associate with anything that leads me to think, yeah, watch. Like, I'd rather have a Balotelli watch. Like, that'd have, like, fire coming out of it and stuff. Why is Haaland making watches, guys? What is Erling Haaland doing? Jens Karius loses that. I can't believe Haaland's got a watch company. Like, part of me half expected you to follow up with, like, some sort of pun or something. Like, why has he got a watch company? Do you know what did annoy me? I know watches are often expensive, yeah? But they keep advertising this Ipswich Town watch at Portman Road. And it's like limited edition and stuff. And I was like, I wonder how much it is. It's like £4 grand. I was like, oh. Yeah, Haaland is just a posh Freddie Ledapper. If Man City go down, Liverpool should snap up Silva. I'd like De Bruyne. Especially the way that Slot's got us like set up. De Bruyne could just sit there, pull strings. Although I think City will sell all their players to their friends in the Far East who they sell in. Like, if they go down, they'll sell, like, they'll probably sell Silva, not Silva. Well, they probably will sell David Silva, even though he left about 10 years ago, because that's how dodgy their accounts are. But they'll sell Bernardo Silva. They'll sell Bernardo Silva to like Saudi Arabia for like 500 million, and then that'll cover all City's championship bills, so they can keep going in the championship without selling everybody. Pay Haaland his 400 grand a week. Although part of me would love to see Haaland in the championship for a season. Like, how many would he score? Like, I'd love to see, like, because I often say that the Championship is better than the Bundesliga, and people don't like me saying that. Like, I think the standard in the Championship is better. There's a few teams that are obviously better in the Bundesliga, yeah, like your Munich, your Leverkusens, but your average team in the Bundesliga are like a Championship team. Like people say about Scotland, but Scotland is like League One. Like Celtic are like a Championship team that plays in basically League One. But yeah, I'd love to see, because if Haaland went to the Championship and he scored less goals than he did in the Bundesliga, how good would that be? Just to be like, wow. And I guess you'd say, oh well, he's playing with Man City, so he's getting service and all those sort of things. Standard of football in the Championship's poor. I think the Championship is the best league. I'm putting it out there. Like, I enjoyed the Championship more than I'm enjoying the Premiership for Ipswich. Like, I really did. And I know you obviously won a lot more in the Championship, so maybe that's a bit of it. But, like, it's just better. There's no VAR tick. There's no stupid wages. There is some, but they're not like $500,000 a week. You know what I mean? The people are on 50 grand a week if they're the best players in the league. Haaland never plays good in the Champions League, but he does in the Premier League. He doesn't play good in big games as well. Like Haaland, he might score 30 goals a season, but he'll score like 6 against Norwich. Do you know what I mean? He never scores against Liverpool, ever. Like literally, I think he scored 1 against Liverpool in like 6-7 games. That's shocking. Like, Mo Salah always scores in big games. Like, Mo Salah's got like 7 goals against Man United or something, which is Liverpool's biggest game. Even if, you know, City are better than United, like, the United game is Liverpool's biggest game of the season. And I know there's the Everton derby as well, but United's bigger because there's more hatred there. There's more competitiveness. How the hell have they equalised? I was just coasting, wasn't I, guys? I was just coasting. And I should be way out of sight, but I'm not. So this is where the likes of Sadio Mane and McManaman, and of course Jimmy Milner, come in to save us. Jamie wants Ipswich to stay up. It would be good for Ipswich to stay. Like it would be nice, because I hate Fernando Torres. El Nino comes on the pitch. He's not had a touch yet, and he's just like, yeah, there's an overhead kick here. Let's do that. Take a bow, son. Am I going 4-4-2? Yeah, I've switched to 4-4-2 for a little bit now. I just like having 2 strikers. I think it's the most balanced system for 2 strikers. Thing is, Ipswich can't play 4-4-2 because they've got no strikers. They've got Delap, and then they've got the next one is George Hurst, who's not great, not at Premier League level. And then you've got Al Hamidi, who honestly, Ali Al Hamidi is like, He's like Mario Balotelli, where 2 or 3 times a season he'll do something which looks world class. Like he got an assist the other day with the outside of his foot, little through ball with the outside of his foot. Honestly, it's the sort of thing where if Messi had done it, that would be the only thing you see on Twitter for about a month. But because it was Ali Mohammed, no one cares. But most of the time he's rubbish, like Balotelli. Charlie reckons Wolves will go down. I think Everton will be safe now with Moisey. I don't know how they got on today. Did they play today? No, they didn't. So Everton have got 2 games in hand as it stands. But one of those games in hand, and I keep reminding Ipswich fans this when they're like, yeah, but remember Everton have a game in hand. But remember their game in hand is against Liverpool. It's not against like Burnley or someone. Although Burnley aren't even in the division. It's Liverpool. I think Wolves are in danger. I think David Moyes will keep Everton up. I really do. He's so solid. He's so steady. They can have this win. Fair play. They destroyed me. So who did Everton play? Everton have got Spurs tomorrow. See, that's hard. And Chelsea got Wolves Monday. Jamie can't see Everton staying up. And Charlie thinks Moyes overrated. I like David Moyes. I don't like him. Do I like him? I kind of do. Even though he's got the Everton and United history.
Here is how United are lining up. Number 1.
So, you'd fancy Spurs to beat Everton and Chelsea to beat Wolves. But the league this year is so unpredictable. Like, it's the most unpredictable Premier League season for ages. Wolfenden, look at that for playing out from the back. Wolfie knows what he's doing. I wanted to proper spin that in behind, but it just went nowhere near. That's first touch is so good in this game. Oh! Jamie likes David, but he thinks he's too old. I think it's hard when managers get older. I think older managers need, for me at least, they need more around them. Like, it's a good goal up. To be fair, Wayne Rooney takes Bowson. I like that finish. But for me, like an older manager needs more people around them. Like, that's hell of a goal. Yeah, people were saying Chelsea were in the league 5-6 weeks ago, weren't they? And I did tell you all, don't worry, their goalkeeper's not good enough. And I wouldn't say it's just been their goalkeeper in recent weeks, but you just knew with that keeper they couldn't sustain a run because he's not good enough. Like, it's so, like the goal, it's the most important position. Like if you said to me tomorrow, pick the team you want, like, and then it's going to be a random like 50 players. The first player I would pick is my keeper. Because the thing is, like, the keeper, especially in today's football, they touch the ball more than anyone. As well, do you know what I mean? That's all they do. But yeah, I just think older manager, you got to put coaches in around them who can relate to the modern game, but also who can handle the demands of doing the coach. Like, an older manager needs to be like what Fergie was at Old Trafford, where he's got like a little office looking over the training ground and he just sits and watches. Charlie thinks Ipswich will become the next Brighton, maybe Nottingham Forest. The thing with Forest is, and I've been quite defensive about this week because obviously they played really well against Liverpool the other day, again. But you know, Forest broke all the rules, and this is the problem with the financial fair play. Yeah? You get penalised for it in the season that you break the rules. So if you break rules this season, you might get docked 3 points this season because you spent too much money. But in 12 months, you've still got all those players. If Ipswich went out now and bought like Darwin Núñez for 70 million, let's say, yeah, they buy Núñez for 70 million. They'd probably get docked 3 points for it. But this time next year, they've still got Núñez, but they're not getting docked points because it's from last year. So it's a problem, in my opinion, how it works. Like, it doesn't really balance out. To be fair, I still think Forest are like overperforming this season, but they broke all the rules. Like, Forest did on a lower level what Man City did, and people are enjoying it because it's Forest, but people hate Man City because it's Man City. Charlie says if it wasn't for FFP, we would have spent 300 million. I bet we would. I really bet we would. I think, I'm curious what Ipswich do now. Because before the start of the window, if you said to me, what do you want in January? I wanted a better defensive midfielder than Morsey. I wanted like Endo. Not asking for anything silly, I just wanted another option in there who's better. Maybe an Endo or a proper athlete, like another Kyrgios style one. Because I feel like Kyrgios is the only one who's really like properly athletic in that midfield. And I wanted another striker. We bought a centre back in Ben Godfrey. I know he can play full back and he's likely going to play at the side of the back three. Yeah, Jamie's never been a Forest fan. I'm sure he never will. But Ipswich have bought a winger and centre half, yeah. Which is just, I wouldn't say completely unnecessary. And I think Philogene is better than the left wingers that Ipswich have. I think he's better than Brody, better than Smollett. Amari, I don't like him playing out wide, really. Never seems to work. Who do Wednesday play tomorrow? Are they playing league? Charlie thinks Philogene's potentially a 60 mil player. I think he could be, yeah. I'm going to the game tomorrow. That's why I'm streaming tonight. Yeah, I'm going to Ipswich City tomorrow, so that's why I moved the stream this week to the Saturday, because I didn't want to have to rush back and stream, you know. what a goal. Take the win. You've got Dalglish up front at the points. Fair play. But for me, Philogene as well. He's, apart from Ogbene, who's obviously out for the season, and Wes Burns, Philogene's quicker than everyone by a long way. That Ipswich have in the wide areas. There's still part of me that would have liked a different striker. Like, say we brought in Kiefer Moore, is the example, because he was on loan here last year, and I like the guy. If we brought in Kiefer Moore could play up front, even for the last half hour, and then you put the lap on the left wing. Jamie thinks Philogene might be 75, 80 mil potential. Yeah, I think his potential is high. Like, we're talking about 40 million for Garnacho at the moment, aren't we? And I don't think Garnacho is better than Philogene. I'd rather have Philogene than Garnacho. One thing with Philogene though, he's not got into the England team, has he? He's not done enough to get into the England team, and I'm sure that's probably part of the reason he wanted to come to Ipswich. Is that he probably thinks that if I'm playing regular at Ipswich, I'll get in there. He probably also thinks McKenna can make him better, which is, Ipswich have got a really good track record of that. Since we had McKenna, there's not many players who have come in and got worse. Apart from Muric. McKenna doesn't have very good luck with goalkeepers, does he? Charlie says if it's win tomorrow, it will show. Bit of a mentality problem in the squad. Yeah. I think as well, like, some Ipswich fans do say I sort of dig out the fan base too much. But I also think there's a bit of a mentality problem with the fan. Like, that game the other day, the second that went to 1-0, and I know Ipswich didn't play well, and the players have got to give you something to believe in. But the second Ipswich went 1-0 down, it felt to me like 90% of the crowd thought the game was over. Have you signed someone yet? Are you talking about Liverpool? Liverpool haven't signed anybody. I don't think Liverpool will sign anybody because it's the Liverpool way under their owners. Their owners, you know, pockets are very deep, but they're like stitched shut. But I think the crowd is more up for it against the big teams as well. And like, I don't know, against like a Brighton, you go 1-0 down, it feels like, I don't know, like it feels like it's not okay. But when we play like Liverpool, if they go 1-0 up, like, it's alright, they're allowed to go 1-0 up because they're Liverpool. I don't think Liverpool have to sign anyone. If Liverpool brought in, like if I was signing someone for Liverpool, I would want someone else to play in that Gravenberch position. Like a defensive midfielder who can play and run and do the other stuff as well. Or I'd like a centre-back who can play left-back. How about Ipswich? They got something. So they've signed Ben Godfrey, who used to play for Everton from Atlanta in Italy, on loan till the end of the season. And then they've bought Jaden Philogene for 20 million plus add-ons, which the add-ons will make him their most expensive player ever, I believe. Which, like, you know, it's exciting when your club breaks its transfer record, but at the same time, Liverpool, I know it's a different kind of club, but Liverpool bought someone for 26 million in 2006. They try to play mind games, I haven't done it. Trouble is, deja vu. Yeah, that is the problem. Is that you've seen it before, and it's not like last season where because you win so much, you always believe. And I think it's hard. It's hard as a fan to not think, oh, here we go again. But I think we do have to try not to. You know, because I think it helps the play. I really do. But at the same time, Ipswich were losing every 50-50. You know, they were losing headers, they were losing duels. Like, they were second all over the pitch. So, how can you believe in that? You got a new goalkeeper, you get a new midfielder. Who's the keeper? We've got one you can have. We've got two that I don't really like. Charlie says Ipswich needs to splash 40 million on a star player. I agree. I actually agree. And like, Liverpool bought Cody Gakpo for 30-something million, yeah? Like 38 million. They bought Luis Diaz for 43. Don't get me wrong, I know the wages are high and stuff. But I would, you know, and we all know I'm not Cody Gakpo's biggest fan. But I would much rather have brought in a Cody Gakpo or Luis Diaz than Philogene and Amari. Oh, you brought a Spanish keeper in? Oh, so I guess the idea is he plays out from the back, is it? Is he coming in to be number one, mate, or is he just... I guess maybe you don't know yet, but is he coming in to play, or is he coming in to just be another number? But yeah, I agree with you, Charlie. I think Ipswich, if they'd gone for it financially in the summer, like if they're just on the one platter as well, like I think it could be different. Like Liam Delap's been brilliant, that he's proved. Like Liam Delap looks like he's worth every penny. For me, Amari looks like a £10 million player at the moment. Muric looks like a goalkeeper you pick up on a free. Greaves looks like a £5 million centre half who you bring in to do a job when you're desperate. Like, Karius looks good, but he's only on loan. Smolix is legit. Like, Smolix is probably the only other one that presents value. How much are Ipswich tickets at home? I don't actually know. I think they're about 37 quid. Because I've got a season ticket, I'm not actually sure. So, Ipswich tickets, it looks like, for adults, like 30 odd quid to 43 quid. Depending on the game. Like whether it's an A or a B game. But members do get a discount, but also you can only buy a ticket with a membership anyway. Charlie says need more Prem experience like Godfrey or Phillips. Yeah, I think Godfrey is really good for that. Like I'm honestly, Godfrey's not someone I wanted, and he's obviously got the Everton connection, so you all know I hate Everton. But I'm not mad about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, honestly, when it comes to Ben Godfrey, I'm not on loan, low risk. Yeah, I've got a season ticket, Jamie. I think my season ticket is about 300 quid a year. Maybe 350? Something like that. The thing is what, because I pay for it through their direct debit scheme, so it auto renews. So like they have like a direct debit scheme where they just take the money every month and then they automatically renew your season ticket as well. So because I have that set up, like I don't really think about the price. If that makes sense. Like even for the whole season or per game, I just know what it is a month sort of thing. Yeah, yours is 330 a season. It's somewhere like that. But obviously I do have PTSD, so I get a disability concession on mine. But yeah, it presents good value. At Borough, girlfriend's uncle is a Borough fan. It's £600-700 for a season ticket. So he pays £600-700. Well, he hasn't got one now, but he has paid that in the past, like them sort of high rates in the past. But yeah, where I have PTSD, I get a disability concession. I think a season ticket is about $380 or something without it. But obviously they do cheaper prices. Like I was going to ask Charlie if he minded sharing or if he was willing to share what his is. But I think Charlie's under 23, so like they do under 23 discount as well at Ipswich. Oh, Charlie's is £450 in the Sir Bobby Robson upper. Which, to be fair though, that still ain't bad, is it, for 19 games? But yeah, Borough is £600-700 for Middlesbrough. It's crazy, isn't it? And it's in like the proper north as well, isn't it, Middlesbrough? Do you know what I mean? Like people are like, oh yeah, everything's more expensive down south, but that's a joke, isn't it? Charlie's goes up next year in terms of the prices. To be fair, I think Ipswich's ticket prices are alright. I don't think they're bad really at all. Especially for Premier League. It's cheaper to get a ticket at Liverpool though, I will say that. Like, my ticket for an individual Liverpool game would work out about £10 cheaper than an individual Ipswich game. So yeah, Liverpool's tickets are, like general sale, are cheaper for... I think Liverpool's tickets are a tiny bit cheaper than Ipswich. But then as well, Liverpool also give a bigger discount for my disability than Ipswich would. Jamie's goes up next year as you're 35. What, so they have like an under 35 price? I'm 30 next year. Well, this year. So yeah. I'm looking forward. I'm not one that worries about age that much. Some people get proper like stressed about, oh, I'm gonna be 30, I'm gonna be 40, I'm gonna be 10. You know what I mean? I've never really cared. Like, I don't know. I've just never really been the most bothered about those things. Under 35s get 55. That's quite good, isn't it? Because like Town do under 23 discount, which is good. But like under 35s, because under 35, you know, you're still probably going to make a lot less money than someone who's like 60 and established. So it's quite good, to be fair. I like that. Charlie's a year and a half off 20, he feels 100. I feel about 700, bro. Don't worry about it. It's just a number. But yeah, I'm not one to get bogged down in where you shouldn't worry about it. Oh, 65 and more goes down to £8 a ticket. So you just got to hold on, bro. Oh, like, hang in there. And then it'll be cheap again. Oh, what goal. Jamie wants to swap ages to Charlie. You know, the thing I worry about is all these shops have challenge 35, don't they? I don't remember the last time I got challenged. I'm not I'm a bit worried about that. Do I look 35 instead of 30? Alright. If Sheffield United get promoted, they should get a new manager. Who have they actually even got? It's hard to get rid of a manager who gets you promoted, though. Like, to justify that to the fans, even if the manager's not that good. Like, I know clubs do it sometimes, but it's a hard sell. Like, I'm normally someone where you gotta have a bus pass. I look 20. Thank you very much, Charlie. I appreciate that, bro. We'll stick with that. We'll stick with the 20 thing. That sounds good to me. I think part of the reason I maybe look a bit younger is because look how thin my beard is. I have like a child's beard. Oh no, you got Chris Wilder. You got to keep him. He's a lad, isn't he? I absolutely love Chris Wilder. He's one of my favourite managers. Is it Chris Wilder you got? I actually love him. Does he still play the frickin' overlapping centre back? You still do that? I swear that if Guardiola did that, every team in the country would have copied it. Every single team in the country would be doing that if Guardiola thought it went on Chris Wilder. I guarantee you. To be fair, like, the thing with Chris Wilder is, he's just a right laugh, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, maybe someone else will get you 6 more points a season, but then you're not going to have as much fun as you have if you've got Chris Wilder. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, this is a little bit like how I felt when Brendan Rodgers left Liverpool. Okay, we got Jurgen Klopp, who was pretty top, but when Brendan Rodgers was first going, I was like, nah, come on. I don't mind. I don't mind like not doing that well if you've got Brendan Rodgers doing your press conference every week, because it's more entertaining than the game sometimes. Like when he starts talking about stars and shit, doesn't he? Like, Brendan's like, I often say to the players, per aspera ad astra. And then people will look at him like, what the hell is that? And he's like, it's Latin, it means through adversity to the stars. I love Brendan Rodgers, I'll tell you. Oh, he never plays a full team in the Cups, get the young ones on. To be fair, I think if you're a championship side, like some people like, yeah, you should go full strength in the cup to try the cup run. But what's the point? Because the likelihood is you're not going to get to the final. And with like the FA Cup, like, you don't make no money. Like, the winner gets 2 million. Like the winner gets less money than what Premier League teams get per game. I like Sheffield United. I like Chris Wilder. I like the way he plays. He's a good lad. I just enjoy him. I'm a Chris Wilder enthusiast. He feels like a bit of a throwback to me. Like, he's got a little bit of like Tony Pulis about him. Or Harry Redknapp, you know what I mean? He's just a bit of a geezer. I am a Chris Wilder enthusiast. I'm not ashamed to say it. Especially when he gets wound up by the referees and that. He's so funny, Chris Wilder. Did he used to play for Sheffield? Okay, well, I get why he's there so much. Because he's left you and gone back like twice, hasn't he? Oh my god. Everyone is using that New Zealand Zidane. Everybody. There's a New Zealand Zidane card. I've got it, but unfortunately he didn't play for Liverpool or Ipswich. Ali Al-Hamidi wins me a penalty, and I'm about to give the Ipswich fans a nightmare. It's Ali Al-Hamidi from the spot. That's what he does. That's what he does. Come on. Oh yeah, Tony Mowbray's fit now, isn't he? You know, he's healthy, which is brilliant because he had cancer. Tony Mowbray, Ipswich legend, back at the job at West Brom. I love to see that. But yeah, I appreciate you bringing that up, Charlie. Actually, I hadn't thought to mention that. I was thrilled to see that, to be honest. It's just feel good, and stuff like that. Like, so much football news is like doom and gloom, like, oh, this team's collapsed, or this player hasn't got it anymore. Oh, Jamie, you've got to score. I can't believe Jamie's not scored. I really can't. So I'm also, just in case anyone doesn't know, there was a special Jamie Carragher based on when he played for England under-21s. He scored against Gigi Buffon for Italy under-21s. So I've got that Jamie Carragher playing right back. So it's got like Jamie Carragher's defensive abilities, but it's got like attacking stats from when he played up front, when he was a young player. Wow, Al-Hamidi's got a little eye for goal now, hasn't he? That's what he does. That's what he does. That was unlucky. Oxford are doing well, are they? To be fair, I don't often look below the Championship. I sometimes might have a little glance at where Lincoln are. Have a little glance at how Boston are doing, but I don't often. Since Ipswich got out of League One. Right. Oxford are in the Championship. Jamie says try 4-3-2-1. Is that with two cams? The problem is, I've got this problem where all the players I like are strikers. So like Al Hamidi is a striker, Torres is a striker, he doesn't even get in the team. Liam Delap, Nunes. So like I feel like I can't play with one up front, which is why I've sort of landed on 4-4-2 again. But I don't think it is the better. Like I don't like just having two in midfield. I don't think that is the best way to play. Pen? I thought that was a pen. Go on, Jamie. Yeah, I didn't realise Oxford were in the Championship. Were they in the Championship last year when Ipswich were? I don't even remember. I've had debated playing 3-5-2. That was seriously in my thinking, is to play 3-5-2. Oh, he's hit the post. Darwin. I'll tell you, did anyone see Darwin's second goal from today? The finish is just pure. That's a foul. He's literally come and got in the way of my player getting to the ball. Liam Delap, ole. Oxford League 1 last season, okay. Like I was thinking 3-5-2 might be the way to go. Who's offside? He retrieved his own shot. Surely if he was offside before that, I shouldn't have been able to have the shot. Oh, I should have took him out with Jamie then. Oh. I think 3-5-2 is probably more balanced than 4-4-2. Ali Al-Hamidi. That's what he does. Oh, he's done that. I was nervous there. Charlie said Ali Al-Hamidi should have stayed at Wimbledon for his development. I agree. Like, we've not been fair to him for his development. Like, I get being like second choice striker in the Championship for a bit, because obviously Hurst was injured, was probably better for his development than playing for Wimbledon in League 2. But I tell you what, being try like England 4-2-2-2, but then you can't play Mo Salah. See, so this is my problem. I've got to find a way to get Mo Salah in, but that's the problem with the 3-5-2. Is like, can you play Mo Salah as a wing back? I don't know. Ali Al-Hamidi will be up for it though. Oh, they read that all day. I always wanted to pass it to Stevie, didn't I? Oh, they got Team of the Year Hansen. I wonder if that's a loan. I've only just realised they've got Team of the Year Hansen. Nunes and Ali have still got a bit of fitness, but we need fresh legs, you know. Steve McManaman. I'm going to put Ali Al-Hamidi up front because he's got more energy than Nunes. And then bring Barnsley on. That's me 5 subs for now. Yeah, I might try 3-5-2.
Substitution for the visitors. Coming off the pitch, number 15, Kingsley Coman. Coming onto the pitch, number 22, Pedro Neto.
Yeah, get a sub on. That's what we've done. We've got John Barnes on now. I like you, Stephen. Have I took your ends off? Yeah, I have. Oh, Steve. That's such a good turn. Wolfenden just loves to intercept. Harry Clark, and it looks nothing like Harry Clark, does it? Just try to lift it over the keeper to the back post, but the keeper got it. Okay, we're kind of 3 versus 2 here. I read what you wanted to do. Harry Clark's overlap. Chris Wilder would be proud of him. New Year's is back. Welcome back. Mane's done ya. Kiefer Moore's in. It's every time I shoot with Kiefer Moore. He can't score. I should have brought friggin' Torres on. Why didn't I bring Torres on? Someone tell me why. Oh, I'll tell you what, Ali Al-Hamidi battling, gets the ball. If there was ever a moment that summed up Ali Al-Hamidi, you've just seen it. Wins the ball back, the dribble's brilliant, and then you concede. Everyone like and sub the best channel, you know, Jamie, you know. Jamie knows what's up. Charlie Setterfield, can't wait for the Billie Jean chant. What are the lyrics going to be though? Because I know people want like, Billie Jean, he came from Villa. I don't know what number he's going to wear, that's probably helpful, coming up with this chant. How is he quicker than 99 Steve McManaman? How? I hate Butcher Guigno. Billie Jean's number 29. I've just got to hit it and hope, haven't I? I'll be hoping for a long time based on that friggin' effort. Oh, just couldn't get that out. That's game over now because I haven't got time. Well, even if Ali gets this, yeah, it's whistle. But yeah, what would the lyrics of Billie Jean be? I'd love to know, I'd love to actually know what people are thinking for that. We've only won 2 games. How? What am I doing? Maybe I should have tried the 3-5-2 this game. If I play 3-5-2, I could play Schmolix in the 10 as well. Super Sammy. just get overconfident, don't I? Like that. Why am I trying to chip him? Oh, the finish is so bad. That's the worst finish I've ever seen. That finish made Ali Al-Hamadi's penalty look good. Oh, I sat his defender down and then I should have just shot normally. I tried to be clever, didn't I? James, you have to watch a movie. Enjoy it, man. Have a good Sunday. I will try my best. You'll see the vlogs. You'll see whether I'm in a good mood tomorrow or not. Let's all hope I am. And next week's stream should be back on Sunday, guys. Like normal. It's offside. If I was a professional footballer, what position would I play? I like playing up front. I like either playing up front or at the back, so I haven't got to like run from one end to the other that much. Like I think I'm a good finisher. Like I back myself. Like I scored a good goal at football the other week. Like it was one of them where you give the keeper the eyes, you know. He thinks I'm going the other way, but I like fake like I'm going to bend it in the far post, and I just drilled it low and hard at the near post. So yeah, I'd probably play up front, mate. I play 7-a-side is what I play, so I sometimes play left wing. Also sometimes play holding that as well. Charlie loves to defend and plays right back. Decent curve in his shots, he takes some free kicks. Nice. I remember literally spending about 12 hours practicing free kicks when I was like 14 to learn how to do the Ronaldo one where it like the knuckleball. It was so hard to learn how to do it. But once you got it, you can just do it every time. So weird. But it's so hard to be accurate with it. Like you can make the it's easy to make the ball move like that. It's not easy to actually aim and make the ball do that. Charlie's a right back taking free kicks, bit of a Trent Alexander-Arnold. The thing is, the knuckleball's so hard. Once you got it though, and if anyone wants to learn how to do the knuckleball, watch videos about how to do it. But like, it's easier to do it when the ball's rolling. So I would say learn how to do it with the ball's rolling. Like if you practice like just rolling the ball forwards, like diagonally from there, and then run behind it and hit it, you can learn how to do it easier than you can from a dead ball. But once you learn it, you can, but you just can't be accurate with it. Like for me now, the knuckleball is just like a hit and hope. Like I would never take a free kick like it because I wouldn't be confident enough I'll even hit the target. So like you know them You know them shots where you're like 20 yards out, 30 yards out, there's no pass on, so you think, oh, I'm just going to have a shot and see what happens. That's when I do the knuckleball now. But once you got it, you've just got it in your arsenal. Yeah, this game is FIFA, but we're talking about like actual football as well. Yeah, it's top spin basically. Oh, Hamady. He's offside, isn't he? I was convinced he's offside. But it's so hard to learn to do. And like I said, I literally just spent about 12 hours with one of my friends who like wanted to play in goal more. So they were like their teams. This one, like I said, when I was like maybe 15 or 13 or something. Just years ago now. But I had a friend who was like his team's second choice goalkeeper, but he wanted to be a goalkeeper, so he had to play on pitch, so he wanted to go in goal. So I literally just spent like a 12-hour day just like hitting the ball out. Like we took like all the footballs we owned to a local pitch, which we had permission to use, I promise. We did not jump any fences. Thing is, if you've got a powerful shot, it's a lot. Like you're halfway there to the knuckleball. Like if you can't kick a ball hard, you can't do it because you can't generate like the like momentum for it to move unless you can hit it hard. But honestly, it's, you know, if you've ever got a day where you're bored, you can do it. Like it is learnable. But once you can do it, you can like. It's quite good when if you just hit a shot like if you're just hitting a shot central at the keeper, just knuckleball it and hope, basically. Because the movement might catch him out, it might catch the defender out. And if you hit a knuckleball, it's likely, unless you're really good, which I'm not, it's not likely going to go where you actually want it. So if you aim at the centre of the goal, by the time it's moved, it might go somewhere that's actually interesting. Yeah, it's definitely a good thing for getting like anger out, just bat some balls. I wanted to play that pass first time. I'd already pressed pass, hoping he was going to play it first time. Once he took the touch, I couldn't change it. I couldn't like cancel it. It wasn't time. Where's the flag? Where's the flag? Yeah, knuckleball is hard. I would say it's harder to get good at the knuckleball than it is a Rabona. Like I've tore the ligaments in my ankle a bunch of times in both ankles. So I'm sometimes conscious of it when I twist. So I like practiced Rabona for like the longest time because I didn't want to like have to twist my ankle and like change which foot. But I always say to people, the best way to become a better footballer is to play with your weak foot. Because it's so much harder to play against someone who's confident just to pull either foot out. Like, if someone's one-footed, you know what way they're going every time. The minute someone can use both, they're a problem. A volley is quite hard to get right. Like, volleys. There's nothing better though, is there, than when you catch a volley right. Like when you volley a ball, it just leaves your foot and you just know it's going where you want it. There's nothing that feels better than that. In football, anyway. Apart from scoring with back heel. That's the ultimate. Goals with back heels. Nunes gets me ahead. Can we stay ahead for once? Liam Delap, ole, ole. I think the other thing I'd say to anyone who's trying to improve their football is to, like, if you're not good at skills, which I'm not really, like, practice like shifting your weight to beat a man. Like drop a shoulder, because it's simple. Compared to like learning how to do like flip flaps and stuff. But it is effective to like beat a man. There's three. They don't want no more of Nunes and Delap, do they? Ipswich been linked with Nemanja Matic again today. I like Nemanja Matic. I worry about his age. Like, will he be just like... He's another Sam Morsey, Calvin Phillips type, isn't he? Like, I think we need like another Kyrst. Like, I think we need another CDM who's going to run. But I want us to sign like a Kante style. Or like a Yaya Toure style. It doesn't have to be someone of that quality, do you know what I mean? Like a Momo Sissoko, who used to play for Liverpool, would do. That type of profile for me. But I'd be interested to know how legit the Matic stuff is. Like, because Ipswich have also been linked with Enciso from Brighton, who's good, but I don't think he's all that. But he's like a number 10 that sometimes plays out wide, so he suits the 3-4-2-1 when Ipswich are playing that really well. Like with the 2 10s. He does suit that. This person is pressing. I mean pressing. Like they're up the pitch, look. Oh, it's a dive. I was sorry, I was at the byline. they are playing direct. Like, they're pressing high, and they are playing, like, direct. What do you think of Matic, Charlie? Do you want him? Is it a loan, or is it... Like, he's not a free agent, is he? He's at Roma or someone? Fair play. Take your points. Take your points. That's a sick finish. But yeah, Ipswich says would take... Ipswich says? Charlie says he'd take Matic, but he's not a long-term solution. Yeah, that's what I think, maybe like a 6-month loan. If it's a 6-month loan, I'd be curious. What do you think of Cisco from Brighton? Do you fancy that? It's supposedly a loan, which makes more sense than buying people. We've got one more loan space from the Premier League, haven't we? I'd like us to use it to get a striker in, like Awonyi or someone from Forest. He's sort of become their third choice striker. He's miles better than Hurst. Tyler says, come on Ipswich, going tomorrow. What's your prediction, Tyler? I think so far we've had 3-1 Man City and optimistic 2-1 Ipswich. I've said 2-0 Ipswich. I think it might play out like the Chelsea game did. I don't know if that's hope though. Charlie's his near striker really, which I agree. Like, if we can only loan one more player from the Premier League, I wouldn't want to use that space up on Cisco to be like a number 10/winger. I'd rather bring in like an Awonyi or someone who can proper do a job. But we have still got Al-Hamidi, don't forget. Because he does this. Oh, Ali. Ali. But yeah, Tyler, I'm going tomorrow as well, which is why the stream is... Normally we stream Sunday night, most weeks. But because I'm in Ipswich tomorrow, we are streaming now. Ali doesn't hit the woodwork. To be fair, he sometimes hits it straight at the keeper. Doesn't always miss his target in his defence. I love Ali. I just love him, honestly. I've never wanted a player to come off as much as Ali Al-Hamidi. Like, in terms of like to just catch fire. Oh, I should have hit it. I thought about hitting it, but part of me thinks, oh, if I bring this down. It's the second time they've took it off Stevie after he's had a touch on the knee. What a finish. Hit the post. A reprieve has been offered. Ali Al-Hamidi's off. He's going all the way. It's a red card. You can't tackle Ali Al-Hamidi. Tyler says, Hart says 2-1 Ipswich. Realistically, 3-0 City. I've got a little sneaky feeling on that tomorrow. I don't know why. I fancy it. Oh, he's missed again. Al-Hamidi. Even if I have made him 88 rated, he can't do it still. But Wolfie does. Second yellow. To prove the doubters wrong. Still can't score. I think with City, like, I think for Ipswich to win, they probably want a clean sheet. I feel like if City score one, they might just get loads. But if Ipswich can get something to hold on to. But also, like, Liam Delap's surely going to be able to prove a point. Calvin Phillips, he obviously can't play actually. I was going to say Calvin Phillips can prove a point against them, but he's not playing, is he? Liam Delap's got to go. But yeah, it'd be fascinating to see how it plays out, because City obviously are a top team. Like, I'd be thrilled with a draw, you know. Delap versus Dick, that's what I mean. The other day they played Matheus Nunes, fullback, didn't they, as well? In that, like, inverted underlapping role that Guardiola loves. The free kicks are getting on my nerves now. Can Gerrard whip it round the wall? He can. It's hit the post. Well, it's hit the side net and not even the post, to be fair. Like, Ipswich's set pieces are terrible. That is something I completely agree with. What is happening with Ipswich when it comes to taking set pieces? Like, we just never score from them. To be fair, I think we've done well defending set pieces this season, but we just don't score from them. Charlie Al-Hamidi! Oh dear. He'll score one day. Oh. I think Ipswich could do a set piece taker in Jan as well, like James Ward-Prowse. I would have loved Ipswich to get James Ward-Prowse. He would do everything we need. And more. They got Modric and Stevie G on the bench. That's not bad, is it? Don't know why they've got a keeper on the bench. I've never seen that. Ever. Charlie says his name isn't Ali Al-Hamidi. It's Ali Al for fuck's sake. I still believe in him. Especially against Alexander Arnold, he can get there. Oh, the thing is, I've had chances in this game. Liam Delap, ole, ole. People loved that little shout from me when he scored against Chelsea.
Goal for Falklands. Number 19, Liam Delap.
Charlie says Ali Alhamdi is like Davis's defending. Are you saying he's got potential, Charlie? Is that what you're saying there? He's got a bit of potential? Are you saying the rest of his game's quite good? Oh, Charlie's saying he ain't meant to be. New Year says which team are you on this? So this is Ultimate Team. So you basically buy the players you want. But because I'm a Liverpool fan and I've got an Ipswich season ticket, every player in my team plays for Liverpool or Ipswich. Just to make it a bit of fun, you know, instead of just having like the best players and stuff. It's more fun having all players you like. Which is why we've got Ali Alhamdi. Because Ali Alhamdi is my favourite Ipswich player. Perhaps of all time. It's not. It's Pablo Canalo, and it's not even close. Pablo Canalo will always be. What a goal! Charlie saying Davis ain't meant to be a defender. What do you think Ali could? So I suggested this, and I think maybe I was being stupid. Can you remember Joel Linton at Newcastle? Was a striker, but then they played him centre mid, and he just like batters people. I think Ali could do that. And then he's still in the team if you get a penalty, so you can take that. Because I know people keep saying he's missed 2 out of 3 penalties. But you've got to remember that means he's scored 1 out of 3. Well, I don't do daily streams. I stream every Sunday night normally. This week we're streaming on Saturday because I'm at the Ipswich game tomorrow. I do matchday vlogs, so if you like football, I film myself when I go to the Ipswich games. I film myself when I go to the Liverpool games, when I can get a ticket and stuff. But yeah, we do a stream normally every weekend. But yeah, not daily. But I'm maybe going to start doing a couple of weeks, like throw one in the middle of the week as well. So the most important thing is get your notifications on. Because if your notifications are on, you know I'm streaming. Also join my Discord. And you can get updated on what I'm doing in there. Because that's the best place for me to be like, yeah guys, this is what's happening this week. I'm streaming today. And we also laugh at Man United in there. So if you don't like Man United, you'll enjoy it. And if you do like Man United, you can join in with Blaze when he tries to defend them. And also, you can tell me they're back every week. How many times do people say Man United are back? They're like a freaking jack in the box, aren't they? Game's gone. I honestly think Ali could play centre mid. If Ipswich beat Liverpool, I will dye my hair blue. I can't really dye my eyes. I could get blue contact lenses. But my hair actually is due to be dyed. if you look, it's like the red is just sort of fading away at the back now. So we could dye it blue if Ipswich win, but I don't think they will. You meant eyebrows. Exclamation mark Discord should give you the link, New Year's. There you go. So yeah, that's how you get in the Discord server, so you can join in with the banter and stuff in there. If your Discord name's different to your YouTube name, it's not a problem. But like, I might not know who you are if it's really different, if that makes sense. Because like sometimes people message me in the Discord and I'll be like, well, who are you? Nunes does that all the day. But yeah, Discord's the best place to know what I'm up to. I share all my new videos in there. Every stream I post in my live streams category. And it's the best place to get hold of me if you've got suggestions for stuff. Luke Wolfenden. Can he? He can. Luke Wolfenden has just turned into Franz Beckenbauer, and I'm not mad about it. And we're nearly at 2k on the channel, guys, as well. We're past 1900 now. So we're now on that road to 2k. So yeah, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, subscribe. Join the Discord, nice, good choice. Charlie says if Ipswich win the next 2 games, he'll reach insanity. I know you said it won't happen, but I'll tell you now, it won't happen. Ipswich won't beat Liverpool. Man City, I think they might, but they honestly, part of me wants to triple captain Mo Salah in fantasy football next week. Like, part of me wants to give Mohamed Salah the armband next week. Oh, we can't even get to 6 points now. How bad have I played this weekend, guys? We've had fun, though. We've been talking and stuff. So we'll give a win away, then we'll open up the rewards on the stream. Hopefully we pack someone decent. I don't know who's impact right now. I think it's team of the season. Oh, team of the season, Mo Salah. Could you imagine? You imagine, honestly, this, like, your eardrums will burst if I get team of the season Mo Salah on my pack. We're going to get rubbish packs. We've won 4 games out of 15, which is not good enough. You know, oh, this person's got a back 5. I don't want to give him a free win with a back 5. But it's the right thing to do because a win doesn't mean anything to me. We've got the flame cannons out like Portman Road. Charlie would take a 3-0 loss at Liverpool. I probably would too. Okay, so we've got some packs to open. We will just... Have we evolved Ali again? I think we have. I should have claimed that earlier. It might have helped him. Ali Ahmadi's a baller now. Look at that. What a player. Probably... What other evolutions is it at the minute, guys? Anything good? Prolific scorer. Can we get Ali in that as well? No. I could put Liam Delap in that, which would not actually be a bad shout. Does it make him actually any better? Oh, just get his dribbling up. He would get playstyle rapid. And he would get chip shot. That ain't bad. actually. Is it? Will he get him 5-star skills as well? So chip shot. Rapid. I might do that, you know, get Liam to lap up a little bit. We'll decide later. But we've evolved Ali. Let's do the objectives, see if there's anything to claim in there that's worth claiming. Yeah, we got Hunter. They're extinct at the moment on the... And Shadow. They're both extinct on the market, but you're getting them from daily play at the moment. Doesn't even make sense. Oh, so we got another one of these Team of the Year evolutions. What's that one for? I don't know. FC... Pro, play like a pro. Let's see what happens with that. Premium pack. On your bike for scoring a bicycle kick again. I hate it when you get trophies, don't you? Although I've completed finishing mastery, so that'll be another trophy probably. Woo! And then surely we got some seasonal, yeah, 5. There we go. So what have we got? We've got some player picks though. That's good. Hold to claim all. Right, here we go. Claim all rewards. You see, Charlie wants if Charlie would take 3-0 loss, but all penalties. Right, let's see what we get. Chouamani, Guimaraes, or right turn. It has to be right turn for the overall. I wouldn't use any of them. We got another one. Here we go. Reveal. Don't want Stones. Martinez. I'm going to go for the team of the week because they're going to have use in SBCs, even though it's not the highest rated. We got another one though. Come on. Come on, give me a team of the year. We got Diani's. Oh, Van Dijk. Let's go. Virgil van Dijk. Swap him with a duplicate in my club. And I can now. I bought him for 140k. I think he's selling for like 20k. Yeah, 23. That's... I've literally lost 100,000 coins on him. But where I just got him for free, it doesn't matter that much, does it, guys? Like, it's profit, kind of. Because I would still play Van Dijk until I got a better one. Kobel. Gijaro. I'll go for Kobel for SBCs. There's more likely to be one with Germany links needed than anything else. We'll just relist these players on the old transfer list. Right, now we get into the packs. Come on. So what we're really looking for here is a team of the season card. They were decent rewards, Charlie. I was happy with those. Xerxes. Who wants Xerxes? Not even Man United fans want Xerxes. Come on. 81 by 10. And it is tradable. So, that doesn't look like a team of the season, but it's a striker from England, Women's League, which means maybe Russo? Villa. Oh, it's Daly. Don't know if she's Daly or Daly. Not actually sure. We'll get these people sold. Oh, no. What's your name? Nothing that exciting though. They're all going to sell for around this card price, but might just make a little profit on one of them. One of them might go up a bit, which is why it's worth listing. Especially if you've got space in the transfer list. Right, 75 by 10. These aren't tradable. The odds of a team of the season here were like low. We know it's not. It's a centre back from the Netherlands, from the Premier League. You're looking for Virgil. And you got Delit. Yay. duplicate untradeable as well, so not ideal. Not ideal. Another 75 by 10. It's not a team of the season again. It looks like a man this time, who's a Cam from Spain, which means it can't be anything better than, I think, 86. Is it? From Barca. Danny Olmo. Not great. I don't even have any space in my duplicate untradables anymore because I've got that many. There's no SPCs or what I do. So this is an 87 plus winter wildcard or a winter wildcard hero or a winter wildcard icon or a numero foot player. 87 or higher. So it's guaranteed to be special. So it is a winter wildcard. It's a Cam from Portugal. As soon as I saw Turkish League, I was like, I don't want that. Besiktas. Rafa. He's doing a dance though. That's something, guys. He's got his dancing shoes on. That'll do. So not the best rewards ever. The picks and stuff were good. We must be near the end of this season as well, surely. FC season. Oh, it ends in 11 days, so there is another week. So we're going to get some more good picks probably in next weekend's stream. There's an Eze there, I'm not worried about that. I just want to see what that evolution was before we go, guys. What is that? Because I had a team of the season one, but it basically was just to, like, throw pace on a centre-back. Oh, team of the year, not team of the season, sorry. Team exclusive. So this is the one I had, which just adds pace to a centre-back. What's this one do? Oh, this adds other stats to your centre-back. Ah. So once I do this one, I can then do this one to add other stats. Interesting. So what does it actually add? So 50 ball control, 25 reactions, 1-star skill moves, 50 composures, a big plus. 50 dribbling, technical reactions, balance, agility. To be fair, they're decent. I will start doing one of those on one of my centre backs. Will it be Wolfie? I'm not sure. I feel like it should be Wolfie based on my starting 11. But part of me wants to make Cam Burgess into like an animal. Do you know what I mean? Just turn Cam Burgess into an absolute monster. I don't know. Or do I just do Wolfie? Like 87 page Wolfie would be sick. I don't know. I'll work it out before the next stream, guys. And you'll find out Sunday next week what I do. Thank you all so much for hanging out. It's been great to talk to you all. Tomorrow, Ipswich best win because I really need it. Ipswich really need it. It's going to be hard. It's Man City. It's not a given, but let's hope. Thank you all for watching. I've been Link. You've been my legends. And I'll see you all real soon. Also, Charlie said, imagine a Man U Liverpool Champions League final. That would be sick. Especially if Liverpool won. If Liverpool didn't win, it wouldn't be fun at all. But if Liverpool did win, I'm in.